Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This, one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. Leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Alaba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Paris Saint-Germain will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Yeah, I think possession is key to their whole game. They've just got to avoid a bad habit they're very aware of and not get too elaborate.
And it's Messi. Messi floats one over. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Piqué. Messi. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Varane pushes it out wide. Big chance! In he goes again! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Paris Saint-Germain didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Messi. Sidibe. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. It's come loose. That'll be a throw. Savic. Well played, he saw that coming.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Steer, shoots! Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
No question, that's a foul. Ronaldo plays it out to the flank. Lovely bit of skill. Savic. Messi. Luis Suarez. He's had a goal! They are rampant! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Messi. Timely intervention. Firmino! Oh, top draw save from the keeper. Messi. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Vieira. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Luis Suarez. Chip through. Hits one! In it goes, and already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
So the ball's got out of play, and a change is upcoming. Well, no question now as to who is in control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Savic. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Sidibe. Oh, that's nice. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Whipped in. And that's been well dealt with. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's looking unstoppable here. Messi pings it out wide. Deep cross. He's gone for it! It's in! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
And we're already back underway here. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Piqué very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Piqué positions himself well and cuts it out. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Messi. He's gone for it! He's put it wide. Sidibe hurtling down that right flank. And it's Sidibe. Messi hoists it high.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Luis Suarez. It's a loose ball. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cuts it out. Vieira. Messi. And it's Messi. Messi. You would think the first substitutions will be coming up pretty soon.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
Salah. Correa. Varane with a fine tackle. Shapes the shoots. They've scored! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Correa. Now it's Messi. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Messi. Chooses to go back. He's had a shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, he was so quick to respond to that, he almost made it count. Great opportunity.
Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
He's left his man. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Alaba. Fired in from distance. Has a hit! It's in! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
And the shot! He has done it!
Firmino very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Paris Saint-Germain playing for pride here. Hits one! Oh, taken with style! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Well, no question now as to who is in control. Aimed long and direct. Vieira. He spotted the run and played him through. Big chance. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! No mistake! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
4 in the game. He is the man.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Luis Suarez. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo goes long. Correa. Jemison. And it's Salah. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Vieira. And the referee brings it to a close. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. As for the opponents, anything noteworthy on the tactical front?
I think, Peter, having played in a good passing team, I like the way they go about their business. They're polished and can shine with the very best.
Messi. Messi. Alaba. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Suarez plays it out to the flank. Now it's Rabiot. Savic tries to get it forward quickly. And it's been taken straight back. A real chance to break. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Mane. And it's Sterling. Rabiot looking to get on the end of this. Great leap! Savic. Fekir. Done very well to intervene. Back to the keeper and go again. Aimed long and direct. Luis Suarez. Piqué boots it to safety. Savic clips one through. And it's Fekir. Yeah. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Vidal with the foul. And you would probably say it's too far out for a shot. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Fekir. Luis Suarez. Goes looking. Now it's Mane. It's a goal kick. Messi finds himself offside. Piqué. Vieira. Sterling absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Sergio Ramos. Modric. And it's Sterling. And the weighted pass.
This is very much a team that likes to play a stylish game that's centred around possession. A lot of their build-up play comprises of a series of short passes.
Suarez looking to run onto it. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Piqué knocks it away. Vieira goes up and over, cut out in the nick of time. Messi. And it's Vidal. Forward it goes. And a goal kick. Vieira. Savic. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Sidibe. That's lovely. Deftly done. Up to meet it! With his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Varane positions himself well and cuts it out. The first 45 minutes are up. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're already into the second period.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Boateng plays it long. Played into space out wide. Time to deliver. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Strong punch. Modric. It's Modric! Savic. Rabiot plays it forward. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Played out to the right. Now it's Luis Suarez. Hit long and direct. Has a swing at it! That's going to be a goal kick. Modric. Vidal. Luis Suarez. Into the channel. Messi. Messi's cross. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Sergio Ramos does well to read it and intercepts. Varane does well there, alert. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. It's Vieira. Now it's Luis Suarez. Alaba. Sergio Ramos cuts it out. And now they can launch a counter. Messi. Fekir. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's made sure that that won't get through. Savic. And it's Vieira. Vieira looks to dink one in. Mane with a shot! And That has been clubbed away. Sterling displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Fekir floats one over. Offside? Yes, it is.
He realised he was going to be flagged, didn't he, and he tried to escape it.
Got it back as soon as they gave it away. Messi.
Well, decisiveness has deserted them, Peter. They need precision, and it's sadly absent.
Fekir. Dinks one in. Here comes the corner. It seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, and I hope for his sake that it's cramped, meaning it'll be a quicker fix.
But it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now. Has got rid of that. Vidal. Lovely bit of skill. Vidal is desperately caught. Gets up to head it! They've done it! Finally the breakthrough! Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Modric. Vidal was not to be moved. Now it's Vidal. Well weighted. He's had a go!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Nedved looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Luis Suarez.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. He's left his man. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. The referee has given a corner. He's gone for it! That's a brilliant interception. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. Your reflections then, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit and getting behind the ball, doing the ugly stuff. That's what gets you clean sheets and wins.